Medicinal chemistry has come to depend on fluorine as part of building blocks. Fluorine is an important chemical element, being the most reactive of the elements in the periodic table. The most important fluorine compound is hydrogen fluoride, essentially because of its largest use is in the manufacture of fluorocarbons used as refrigerants, solvents, and aerosols. It is prepared in the laboratory by reacting calcium fluoride with concentrated sulphuric acid. Other fluorinated compounds include antidepressants, anesthetics, and central nervous system drugs. Fluor is an important component in medications. In particular, it has been proven to increase the bioavailable of a number of medications. The name fluorine derives from the Latin fluori, meaning flow. The first experimental isolation of fluorine took place in 1886, when French chemist Henri Moissan isolated the element. He used dry potassium hydrogen fluoride as a reagent and applied electrolysis to it, resulting a pure water-free hydrofluoric acid. Throughout the 19th century, experimenters tried to separate fluorine from fluorspar. But it was a dangerous process and several people died. In the early 19th century, Humphrey Davy discovered fluorine as a reactive substance. He applied electrolysis to break down the compounds. He hoped to find an insulated state of fluorine. Many scientists have yet to succeed in isolating the substance by the turn of the early 19th century. André-Marie Ampère thought that chlorine and fluorine were oxyfluoric elements, but Ampère was unable to produce fluorine. A variety of other scholars had also found the element by the start of the 20th century. During World War II, fluorine was used to make atomic bombs. The large-scale production of elemental fluorine began during this time. Fluorine is the 13th most abundant element in the crust of the Earth. It may be discovered in many different forms in nature, such as rocks, seas, soil, and even volcanic eruptions. It is most commonly obtained from the mineral fluorspar or fluorite. This mineral is a crystalline substance that was described by Georgius Agricola in 1530. The amount of fluorine in the environment is affected by a variety of activities, both natural and artificial. These include chemical weathering of rocks, groundwater extraction, and brick manufacturing. Fluorine is also the lightest halogen with high electronegativity. Its boiling point is -188.1 degrees Celsius. Fluorine is a pale yellow diatomic gaseous element. In addition, it is a corrosive substance. Fluorine has a tremendous degree of reactivity. It is the most featherweight of all the halogens. This property gives it a significant oxidizing power and even can oxidize other halogens and other atoms. In addition, fluorine is the most electronegative element on the periodic table. In fact, fluorine is the most reactive member of the halogen family. It can also form pentafluorides with D-block elements. It has a higher energy CF bond than the CH bond. This gives the element additional stability in small organic molecules. Besides its reactivity, the properties of fluorine include its high electron affinity and its ability to form ionic bonds with alkali metals. Fluorine's synthetic characteristics are vastly unique compared to those of any other element. This element has a closed shell electron configuration, which means it has low dissociation energy. This makes it difficult to separate fluorine from a compound. Fluorination is a chemical process that adds a fluorine atom to a molecule. This process changes the molecule's properties, resulting in a more complex matrix material. Throughout the years, research has been conducted on fluorine, which has resulted in development of many useful applications. However, a sustainable source of fluorine is still a major challenge. This is why research is being carried out to find a safe and environmentally friendly method of introducing fluorine into organic molecules. Fluorine has been used in a variety of applications for over 4 centuries. In addition to the bioavailability and metabolic stability enhancement of compounds, this element is an essential component in the process of cancer diagnostics. The future for fluorine in pharmaceutical chemistry looks bright. However, medicinal chemists are using the atoms of fluorine to discover new drugs. The atoms of fluorine are now routinely incorporated into drug candidates to enhance their binding affinity to targeted proteins. It is used in high-temperature plastics such as Teflon and also in non-stick frying pans. Additionally, toothpaste relies heavily on this substance as an essential reagent. It is found in trace amounts in coal and water.